Ontario. Getting here is easy. It's deciding what to do while you're here that's difficult. We have great cities. When most people think about Ontario, it seems like these which come to mind. But there is another Ontario. An Ontario that lies beyond the cities. This Ontario is yours to discover, to experience in a way as personal and as rich as your own imagination. Take a journey through this other Ontario. Take a journey through time, through an ancient land. Take a natural journey. What path to choose for your natural journey? A difficult decision, because there's so much to see. For some, the path may lead to one of Ontario's many resort areas. If you'd like to do some exploring on your own, one of Ontario's outfitters will supply what it takes to get you there. If you prefer a more historic path, you could begin at Ste. Marie among the Hurons, a recreated Jesuit settlement that evokes a time of courage and tragedy. And in their wake came the search for gold and silver. Or it may be the vision of a homeward-bound fishing boat that draws you to the shores of Georgian Bay for the first pick of a fresh catch. If your path leads to places away from towns and resorts, rent a boat and go deeper into lake country. Go to where the rock of the Canadian Shield reaches into the sky. And there, ancient paintings created by native artists in forgotten times. The shapes of fantastic beings, spirits of the land, sky, and water.
Levez, mes espèces de flammous, levez! Même les canards sont à leur besogne. Embarquez, embarquez!
The dawn of modern history in Canada belongs to the voyageurs, men of the water, whose most grueling exploit was a yearly 1,000-mile trip in massive birch bark canoes to Fort William, an outpost on the north shore of Lake Superior. As they drew near their destination, native people who trapped and traded for beaver flocked to the fort to join the voyageurs in a celebration that came to be called the Great Rendezvous. The Great Rendezvous. It was a time of bartering and trade, a time of rowdy revelry and misplaced gentility in an outpost on the edge of the known world. And all of it touched off by the arrival of the sturdy voyageur in their canot de maitre. The Great Rendezvous, quiet lakes and rushing rivers, ancient rock pictures, endless forests, and natural wonders. These things and many more are located in or near one of Ontario's 131 provincial parks. Linger at Sandbanks Provincial Park, a small coastal desert captured in an alien environment. Or Bon Echo, where rock of the ages was forced from the bowels of the earth by unimaginable forces long ago. Or enjoy a spectacular waterfall called Kakabeka by native peoples. Kakabeka, the place of layered rock. Calm reaches and solitary lakes to lose yourself in. This too is Ontario, a place of endless waterways, of well-marked canoe routes in and between provincial parks that go on and on for as long as you want to go on. Parts of Ontario are rugged, demanding special skills of those who would venture there. Experienced canoeists, backpackers, and wilderness campers will find challenges in these parks. While renting a boat and traveling one of Ontario's historical canal systems may be the sort of civilized challenge that appeals to others. Not all our resorts and parks are tucked away. Many offer easy, full-facility camping close to major centers and famous tourist attractions. There are roadway parks along the Niagara, St. Lawrence, and St. Clair rivers, and many private campgrounds across the province. So whether you want to travel by car or camper, whether you want to rough it or take it easy, there's a place for you in Ontario's outdoors. After a full day of travel, a provincial park highway sign is a welcome sight.
Hi, welcome to Murphy's Point.
Wow, Dad. I got toasty brown. Mine, too.
Hey, kids, want to go see a movie? There's a theater in the park. We can sit outside and watch a movie.
Yeah, that's all right. That's a big one.
Under the same moon, in a different park, another audience is about to be entertained in a very unusual way. A wolf howl in one of Ontario's largest and most famous parks, Algonquin. The Polar Bear Express sets out each day on an excursion to the shores of James Bay. From Moosonee, you can take a water taxi to the island settlement of Moose Factory. Moose Factory, where the distinctive mark of Cree culture is still strong on the land today. Nature trails, from Tidewater to Sibley, from Arran to Wakami Lake. Chance upon a historical burial ground and reflect for a moment on an age gone by. Come to better appreciate the ever-renewing life of the forest, or be touched by Indian spiritualism. Fantastic images. Hewn from soft stone centuries ago by the hands of many artists. Young apprentices drawn to this rock by a spiritual voice far below. Their rite of passage enshrined in the stone. And here, another passage written on the land. In these serpentine burial mounds. In many parks, tours like this will put you in touch with an environment or an historical period in a way you never thought possible. As you move into the forest, today drops away. Your mind comes alive to the textures and life that surrounds you. And your imagination, sparked by a relic from long ago, breathes new life into barren rock that once sheltered a nomadic people. Many stories are written on the land. Tales of relentless natural forces that have wrought magnificent monuments to their power. Monuments like the Wilmette Canyon. Mute testaments to a pioneer spirit, to fortitude and courage, to battles lost and battles won. The history of this country is written on the land, and it's yours to discover as you wander and wander along a nature trail, somewhere in Ontario. The past evoked on an overgrown logging road in Martin River Provincial Park. the splendor of the Montreal River in autumn, the rugged shoreline of Lake Superior, the great rendezvous. Quiet lakes and rushing rivers, ancient rock pictures, endless forests, and natural wonders.